18 hours, anywhere in the world. That is the promise the 82nd Airborne Division vows to uphold, and the 3rd Brigade Combat Team recently visited the Joint Readiness Training Center on Fort Polk, Louisiana to measure their ability to deliver on that promise.
It's what we do. The Joint Forcible Entry, America's penetrating force anywhere in the world in 18 hours. Really, JRTC was the proof of that concept. You know, as soon as we exit the aircraft, I think regardless of what else happens in this rotation, it's a huge win for 82nd Airborne Division because we delivered effects. We LGOPed at the operational level to find a way to get in and begin the fight and win. I feel pretty proud to be All-American right now.
While the 82nd Airborne Division is the immediate response force, they don't have to fight alone, often working alongside partner nations to accomplish their mission. During rotation 21-04, the Panther Brigade joined forces with their Brazilian counterparts, a partnership that extends back to World War II.
Brazil is actually the largest democracy in terms of population in the entire world, and they certainly are going to be a bigger powerhouse down in South America for the foreseeable future. So by all means, it may not seem like much, them coming up here just to do 12 days inside of the box with American paratroopers. That can have big dividends further down the road by having this multinational cooperation.
My expectations during the rotation in the JRTC are that we and the U.S. paratroopers, we can share the same airborne identity, and I'm sure that if we do that, we are going to make our mission easier, and we are going to destroy as many enemies as we can.
JRTC is designed to test the readiness and resilience of units who come through for training. But the resolve of the 3rd Brigade Combat Team was tested long before they ever stepped foot on Fort Polk with the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic.
Before coming down here to JRTC, we were tested 4 times, and you had to have at least 2 negative tests consecutively, and if you did test positive, you were quarantined and held back until that allotted time period was up, and then you would be sent down here. As far as here, we have the face mask. You wear that as much as you can to try and prevent getting sick. It's definitely been a big challenge for everybody with, troop movements and trying to stay away from each other a little bit, and then wearing the mask while you're crawling around in the mud. But the unit's done pretty much the best job they can do to try and mitigate the risk and still get the essential training we need in.
Despite the hurdles placed in front of them, the 3rd Brigade Combat Team showcased how they managed to prevail through the hardships they faced.
We are a unique force inside the United States military. We are ready to rapidly deploy anywhere in the world, and just as an example, we came from, we're from North Carolina, but we went to a base in South Carolina, so the enemy didn't know where we were coming from. And then we put on our stuff and jumped out of an airplane, enveloping them and showing up in the middle of the night unexpected. That is a unique capability that is only resides in the 82nd Airborne Division.